Hello everybody. Looks like our snow died down and we might actually be able to get to do some mowing. But the first thing we're going to want to do is actually sharpen this old reel mower. I did change out the fluid, so that's one thing we do. But the next thing we got to do is sharpen this thing. I did get a question about this on another comment, how to actually sharpen it. And there does seem to be some question online, so I figured I might as well do a video on how to do it. It's not too difficult. You're just going to need a crescent wrench, some valve lapping or valve grinding compound, a poker, and a brush. So the first thing you're going to want to do is pop open this bad boy up here, your fill plug. What the manual says to do is to just loosen this bolt here, but I don't find that's quite enough. Man, that gear oil looks bad. You're supposed to click this on over to the other side like that, and what's happening is there's a little shift fork in here that goes from one gear to the other, and that sticks it in reverse, but doesn't always want to go. So we're just gonna grab the fork and move it a little bit. Alright, doesn't quite make a nice click, but I do see the little shift fork is spinning, so that's a pretty good sign. And this is way on the other side, the little bolt, so we're just going to tighten them back up. Stick this bad boy up here. Now this thing is in reverse. Just got a toothbrush and our lapping compound, and we're just going to brush it on. It's a little bit arduous. Only a little bit of this this blade is actually visible at a time, so might take a little while, but you don't want to see any bare or raw steel. Just have it be all covered in at least a little bit of the valve compound. Alright, so we made it all the way around, and the only thing left to do is to turn the bugger on, spin it in reverse, and let it lap down the all the blades. And I saw in the manual it said something like 8 minutes, but you really just want to do it until it's shiny. I don't think 8 minutes would be necessary. Alright, so we let that go for a few minutes. Blades look nice and shiny. Maybe a little bit dull in some places, but that's really just because it's got lapping compound on it. You can also feel it with your finger. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So we're just going to shift the thing on back. Just do the opposite of what you did before. I just felt that engage. Maybe I shouldn't have used a crescent wrench. And back on goes the cap. Now all that's left to do is a little bit of mowing. think I'd call that a job well done. Looks pretty good. I haven't used a push mower in ages. I've just been weed whacking this tiny little property. And the big thing with the real mower is really just to get out here and work the gravely. I really bought this thing as a snow blower. That's why it's got the big gear reduction wheels. It's an LI with gear reduction wheels, so extra slow, as you saw back there. Probably something with a little bit faster walking speed would have been nice, but this is a snow blower first, lawn mower second. And besides, for my extra tiny yard, it's perfect. But I'm pretty happy with the way the thing turned out. Might mow it 1 or 2 times and then just take the Repower apart just to see how it's doing, because there's a lot of unknowns in this one. So for now, I'm gonna call that a massive success. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.